seems the further south we go, the more impressive it gets.
Morning.
So we're ready to leave for today. We parked up last night just south of Zadar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we got here we had a lovely view, but that view's been spoiled a little bit.
Van, but...
Yeah, so it looks like we did make the right choice when it came to parking up early, because there was apparently a tornado off the coast of Split. So
yeah, pictures of water spouts all over Croatian social media.
Yeah, so we made the right decision there. So today's plan is to basically just head towards Dubrovnik down the Dalmatian coast, is it?
Yeah, and we have to do a little bit of Bosnia-Herzegovina to get there.
Yeah,
in and out.
In and out of Bosnia-Herzegovina, and hopefully end up somewhere close to Dubrovnik this evening to maybe go in and walk around Dubrovnik tomorrow sometime. So we'll bring you along.
And then round to the right.
Heading south, having parked last night south of Zadar. Had to do a little bit of maintenance on the Land Rover last night. Just went underneath checking everything, and the rear left shock absorber, the nut on the bottom of it was, well, about to fall off, and the bushes were all loose. So we had to tighten that up, but it's no major problems. If that's the only thing we have to deal with, we're happy with that. But apart from that, the Land Rover is doing really well. We're getting really good fuel MPG. It's not using any oil, not using any water, so all is good.
More little bits of the archipelago. Lovely little bits of Bob, couldn't they? Just live on one of those yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's quite a big river.
Hell of a view, isn't it? So this is Šibenik. Just going south of it. Just left the centre, which was chaos due to roadworks. And, still on the Dalmatian coast, heading south.
Colour of the sea.
Absolutely stunning. It's quite calm tonight.
Yeah, no water spouts.
No.
Off those islands they still do sponge diving, so they actually dive down and harvest the natural sponge.
Crikey, look at the colour of that water, that's unbelievable. now we're right on the water's edge again, which is so much nicer. Really nice. So we've come off the main Route 8 that goes from north to south, and we're heading for a little town called Trogir, which is actually it's an island off of the mainland, and you go across a little bridge to get to it.
Yeah, it was first settled by the Greeks in the 3rd century BC. It's got a couple of palaces, medieval walls. Looks a very nice place, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
So we'll go in there and have some lunch and maybe have a wander around. So we're now just crawling through a town, we don't really know the name of it. We are about to cross the bridge off of the mainland to go to Trogir, where apparently there is a 5-ton weight limit. Luckily we're only 3. Round to the right.
Yeah. Here, there's
parking bay here somewhere.
Down here in 250 metres.
Right, okay.
So it's round to the right, 80 metres.
Where do we go then?
Don't know.
Left or
relative to it. I think we.
I think there's There's Kath again. Pops up everywhere, she does. I don't know. So we've seen more people today than we've seen for the last week. So it looks like Trogir is definitely the place to be. Boat rides out into the Adriatic, and there's also caves on some of the other islands that you can get boat rides to. But it's a really nice place, it's got a lovely feel to it, isn't it? It's really nice. So we're outside the fort on Trogir, which is called Kamerlengo Fort. It was built in 1420 by the Venetians, who had recently conquered Trogir, and obviously the local population weren't that keen on them, and the city defences had all been destroyed during a 2-month siege. So the Venetians decided to build Kamerlengo Fort, which is right on the edge of the island, facing seaward. There was a bit more to it at the time of its construction, but this is what's left now. So it's approximately, what's that, 500 years old. It took them from 1420 until 1437 to actually complete the structure, but back then there was a bit more to it. But it's quite a stunning fort.
Made out of limestone. There's a surprise.
It's made out of limestone. But that's quite a structure. That'd take a hell of a lot of manual labour, wouldn't it? Crazy. There we are. That's Trogir Fort, Kamerlengo Fort, on the island of Trogir. Back now, and we'll pay the parking ticket to get out of the car park, is it? So that's it, that's our time at Trogir. We got out of the car park, had to haggle, wanted €11 because we were high.
We bartered him down to 4.
So bargain, worth haggling. And he was all very light-hearted and friendly about it, so that was good.
Woman has changed colour.
So now we're...
yeah, she's going down to the second bridge.
I'm not.
Okay.
We're on our way off of Trogir to head south. So here we go. Across the big bridge off of the island whose name we can't remember and don't know. We did see it, didn't we? But and onto Trogir. Across the top of it. All of half a kilometre. And then on to the mainland.
Round to the right.
As we go round to the right here, we go over a little bridge, and this is the bridge that takes us on to the mainland. We didn't realise that on the way in, but on the way out we have. So we are now back on, when the people stop crossing the road, we are now back on the mainland and heading south. We're still a little bit north of Split, and we'll keep going south towards Dubrovnik, which was the aim. Straight on this roundabout then. It really is stunning, the mountains and the sea, colour on the sea.
Steep descent from that airport.
Yeah, the airplane's just taken off. It's quite, yeah, it went up at quite an angle there to go over the mountains. So we're on the outskirts of Split now. That's why we're in such a built-up area and a big road. We're still on the Route 8, but it goes around Split. So we're between the mountain range and Split, which is over to the right. So that over to 2 o'clock of us is Split. We're not going into Split, we're going to bypass it. We're going to head for Dubrovnik. Made it around Split. We're now in a place called Ostrana, which is right next to Split, and we're starting to be a little bit less built up. So hopefully we'll be back down by the coast, back into the scenery anytime now. Now out of all the cities and basically trundling down the road at the side of the sea. Seems the further south we go, the more impressive it gets. land over to the right of us there is Brac, and that's the third largest island in the Adriatic.
It's made up mostly of limestone, so it's got geological features like sinkholes and whatever, but there's also a hard white rock on there which has been mined and used to face some of the White House in Washington and the Palace in Stockholm.
So as you can see behind us, the sun is setting. We're quite late this evening. Struggled to find somewhere reasonable to park. Now we're parked on a gravel track in the middle of nowhere, which is great. We've done 320 kilometres today, which is an amazing amount considering that we also stopped. Took a couple of hours out in the middle of the day, so we're really pleased with that. Although 100 kilometres of that was probably looking for somewhere to park, wasn't it? So yeah, we're about 80 kilometres from Dubrovnik now, if that. And so we've had a really good day. Hope you enjoyed the video of the town we went into. And thanks very much for watching. Thanks for all the likes and the subscriptions. And as we always say, you keep watching, we'll keep filming. Thanks a lot.